All right, guys, welcome back to Elevator Paso. We have made our way down to GoAmbary Health, where we'll be talking with Marlene and discussing a little bit about what CBD is all about and the benefits that it could bring to us. Marlene, tell us a little bit about this. What is it that you have in front of you, and how is it used, and what does it help in?
So GoAmbary Health is a company that started in 2015 in Oklahoma City. My best friend and partner of 20 years invited me to join him on this crazy journey, and here I am. We opened our location here in El Paso last September, so it's been about 8-9 months. And we are a broad spectrum hemp oil company. We don't like to call ourselves a CBD company because we're so much more than just a CBD product.
Okay, tell me about the difference.
Okay, so both hemp and marijuana belong to the cannabis family. So both plants are legitimately cannabis. If you look in a botany textbook, that's what it'll say. It'll say cannabis. And both provide a lot of medicinal properties. The hemp strains, however, have a much lower level of THC, which is the psychoactive component. We don't vilify THC in our business. We hope to one day provide the full spectrum of products here in Texas, but until then, we do have a broad spectrum product that's got all the wonderful medicinal properties that the plant has to offer, including all the cannabinoids and all the terpenes, minus the illegal component, which is the THC.
So what have you seen this to be used for most commonly?
I would say hands down the most common reason people come into my store is definitely for anxiety. We live in this hyper stressed, hyper social media type of world, and it shows. Everybody is stressed. Everybody is having difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep. And so CBD or hemp oil has offered a very natural solution to help these people. I mean, a lot of people are coming off of things like Ambien and all these other options for sleep. But this offers a much more natural solution for calm and for sleep. And a lot of people have taken advantage of that.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. And I see that you have both an oil and a topical cream. What are the differences on the uses of this?
So our flagship product is, of course, our broad spectrum oral tincture. Tincture is just a fancy word for a medicinal mixture of stuff. Mm-hmm. And our tinctures, we pride ourselves in the fact that we use the highest level of ingredients, such as a pharmaceutical grade MCT oil. Our broad spectrum cannabis is in there. We absolutely love our tincture. It's by far the biggest seller of all of our products. And what makes it an amazing product is that it's really easy to take, just under the tongue twice a day. It lasts about 12 hours in the brain, so by taking it twice a day, you're getting a full 24 hours of coverage.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And this right here is 60 milliliters or 250 milligrams.
Correct.
How long does this last?
So depending on two things, of the person's body weight and their previous medical conditions and the severity of those conditions, we typically base your initial dose on those two things. It's about 10 milligrams for every 100 pounds of body weight. It gets a little complicated, but we do give very full consultations here in the store to make sure that we fit everybody into the right bottle for their needs. This is the lowest dose that we produce, our 250 milligram. There's 6 more doses higher than this.
Wow. But
not everybody needs a big boost of cannabis. Sometimes even the smallest little amount can have a huge effect. So we always start small.
Right.
Yeah.
And tell me about this other one you have here.
So this is our topical, another one of our best sellers. Obviously you apply it topically, and it is our broad spectrum cannabis in here. And by applying it wherever you're having pain or inflammation, it really does have an effect on the pain that you're experiencing in that area.
Excellent. And 2 ounces of this at night, during the day?
As much as you need it.
Really?
So the cool thing about cannabis is that eventually, quite quickly, the pain and inflammation is controlled by the product. So eventually you use less and less and less.
How's the smell?
It depends. We can do custom essential oil fragrances if you have a sensitivity to one thing or another. There's some people that have aversions to anything that smells minty. Yeah. So we'll change it to like a lemongrass type of thing. So we can really customize what's happening because we do run our own lab. So that's another thing that brings me to that topic. Having complete control of the process is what we really pride ourselves on, because we can have complete control over the quality of the ingredients. We know how it's made. We are completely licensed to make all the products in the state where we produce. So by knowing the full custody of the plant, where it's been, how it's been treated, and knowing how the product has been made, I can honestly say that I can have this sense of peace as I sell these products to my hometown here, because I know that it was made the right way.
Right.
Yeah.
Very cool. Marlene, before we let you go, any last advice or where can people get a hold of you if they want to try this out?
Sure. So we're located at 110 Montecillo, Suite A1, here in the Montecillo shopping district on the corner of Mesa and Montecillo. You can also find us at GoAmbary.com. And our social media is also called GoAmbary.com. And just FYI, Ambary is a synonym for hemp. Everybody always asks, like, what's with your name? It's a synonym for hemp. And another way you can get a hold of me is obviously our phone number. It's 915-929-HEMP, H-E-M-P.
Thank you very much, Marlene.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
your time.
Thanks for having me.